man I know, by the name of Lloyd Crawfish, excelled in the subject of biology in high school, and is now the world's #1 neurosurgeon. He has a wife and a daughter. Another great person I know, by the name of Alex Snyder, is a master in the art of ventriloquism and impersonation, and is currently on track to be the next Jeff Dunham. He has a wife and a son. Because both of these people are busy with their time-consuming careers, their wives are left unemployed to care for their family. Now there's one important difference between these two men that you need to know. Lloyd chose to be a doctor, and now makes over $300,000 in a year. Alex, on the other hand, makes just below $80,000 in a year. Now wouldn't you think that because he makes more money in a year, Lloyd would have a greater spending limit than Alex would, giving him an advantage? Resolve that money is essential to a person's happiness. Dictionary.com defines money as any circulating medium of exchange, including coins, paper money, and demand deposits. The Oxford Dictionary classifies essential as an adjective describing something that is extremely important. Most importantly, happiness, as defined by Princeton's lexical database, WordNet, is the state of well-being characterized by emotions ranging from contentment to intense joy. That being said, I do not intend to prove to you that money is the reason that people are happy. Rather, I stand here today to prove to you that, in other words, having money is an extremely important factor in a happy person's life. Money brings happiness to a person's life by providing them with a safety net, giving them the ability to create experiences which accumulate priceless memories, and giving them a reward for their accomplishments. People tend to spend their money on many of the same things annually. There's food, housing, utility bills, clothes, transportation, healthcare, entertainment, insurance, and pensions, just to name a few. Many of us take these simple pleasures in life for granted, but one must keep in mind that none of these things would be possible without the money to pay for them. People who make more money have more money to spend on their family's well-being. Princeton conducted a study on how much money a typical American family needs in order to be living at a comfortable standard. The researchers analyzed a poll that took data from nearly 500,000 U.S. households. As income decreased from $75,000, respondents reported decreasing happiness and increasing sadness and stress. The study shows that the pain of lives of misfortunes, including disease, divorce, and being alone, is worsened by poverty. Granted, having money does not make one untouchable. However, it gives people the benefit of not having to deal with the trouble and sadness poverty has to offer. Money is also essential because it allows a person to do things that strengthen the bonds and relationships with their friends and family. A couple of weeks ago, my parents whipped out the old home videos. We noticed many things as we watched. For example, when my brothers and I were younger, we would have play dates with our cousins all of the time. They'd come over, we'd fill up our kiddie pool with the hose, drag a little plastic slide over and make a water slide. We look back now and realize how lucky we were to have had the ability to create these memories. Many people do not have the money to pay for non-essentials, such as plastic play toys and kiddie pools. As we look back, we realize that these toys hold a much greater value than what they were worth monetarily, because they were responsible for creating close relationships in our family. The goods cost money in the beginning, but it brought us much closer and had much more value in the end. This cannot be put into monetary value because memories created are so priceless. Yet it's true that you cannot go to the store and ask for 20 milliliters of happiness. However, a benefit of having money is that there are many ways to spend it, and when spent efficiently, it can lead to things that bring you happiness. Generally, people strive to be the best at whatever they want to do for a living, and in order to achieve this goal, one needs to learn the tools of the trade. For many, university-level education is required. In order to get this education, one must invest a lot of time, money, and hard work. The main goal, to graduate with the knowledge that is necessary in the field that one studies and enjoys. Now, why does this all matter, you may ask? People want to become the best they can be in their field so that they can make the most money possible in doing something that they love. However, even for those whose jobs do not require a college education, such as cashiers, waiters, waitresses, and busboys, end result for their hard work is cash. There's also people who write essays in efforts to win scholarships. The winner gets a lump sum of money. Everyone wants to be rewarded for his or her accomplishments and hard work. The only thing that beats the feeling you get when you finish your shift at work is the feeling of receiving your check on payday, because money makes people happy. In conclusion, having money does not make you necessarily happy, but the money is more so the means to the happiness. You cannot buy anything with other people, or you cannot buy anything for other people with your heart, but with money, you can get things for them out of the kindness of your heart. Money's essential for one's security because it provides them with a safety net to fall back on if anything goes wrong. Because without it, the person could drop below the poverty line and go into a depression. It's also essential because it can be spent on many things. People are happy when they have the freedom to spend money on whatever they want, whenever they want. Money's also people's rewards, making them happy with feeling the sense of accomplishment. Happiness is a virtue, so there's no reason one should not strive for it. Vote for me. Vote for money and happiness. Vote affirmative.